Hello everyone and welcome to Rani Cooks Desi, where we do live Indian cooking. Happy Holi everyone. Hope you are having a safe Holi. Today's dish is related to Holi. Holi's are incomplete without this customary drink. And to know more about it, its benefit, how we can make it quickly but in a healthy way, let's call our chef and expert Rani.
Hi Purva, happy
Happy
Holi!
Holi, Masi.
How are you? How's it going?
It's good.
I don't see any color on you.
We are trying to have a safe Holi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sweet. Okay. Hi guys. So, today we are going to make Thandaai,
Awesome.
which is a cooling drink and which is very prevalent in north part of India. So without further ado, let's see what all we need.
Okay.
All right. Let's
Let's
see.
do it. I see a lot of like ingredients, colorful ones, and
Exactly. So, Holi comes during summer. It's a transition between like winter and summer. So it's spring season is coming, and our body is getting adjusted to the changes.
Right.
So Holi being is a festival of colors, and in olden times, the colors used to be like made with flowers, and they were all natural, and it used to cause heat in the body. To neutralize that heat, we used to make these cooling drink.
Awesome.
The
Cooling
main,
and tasty, may I say?
okay. So the main ingredients of Thandai is almonds. So all kinds of nuts, like almonds, and we can take walnuts. You can take pine nuts. Growing up, we used to have cantaloupe seeds. So we used to use a lot of cantaloupe seeds in Thandai, and khaskhas, which is called poppy seeds.
Yes.
Which is makes you high. Okay. So to me, that's one of the really good ingredients. Okay, and then we have cardamom, which is again cooling for your body.
Right.
We have black pepper. So because of the change in season, your throat and you tend to get a lot of throat infections or things like that. So black pepper is amazing for that. Fennel is a spice which cools your body, and that's why it's used here. So, like cashews and pistachios were an added one, so make it a rich drink. That's what we do. But you don't really need it if you don't have it.
Okay.
So, we have cashews and pistachios and raisins. So, this used to be the form of sweetness actually in Thandai, if you don't want added sugar. Okay.
Right.
And so, what I have done is I use figs nowadays. So, you can use figs which are really sweet and they're natural sugar. So these are dried figs, or you can use dates. I love dates, you know, either way, dates or dates. So you can use that. And of course, the rose petals. So it gives a nice flavor to the drink.
Right.
And of course, it's cooling for your body. So without further ado,
So, Masi, what are like these are too many spices, right? So,
Right.
what are like the must have for a good thandai?
Okay, so the must have for good Thandai, according to me, is poppy seeds.
Number
Definitely. Number one. Okay, so let me take it out and put it here. Almonds.
Almonds.
Okay. Fennel,
Awesome.
cardamom,
Mm-hmm.
and like black pepper. Okay. So if you have these 5 ingredients, okay, I think you are good.
Good to
Okay.
make a good thandai.
And raisins, like for sugar, and of course it has added benefits, so you can add that. So these are the must have ingredients, okay, according to me and according to what I grew up with. And every region, as you all know, is different in India, and they use differently. So without let's make it, Purva.
Let's do it.
So, Holi usually starts, the night before. We have we do something called Holika, where we burn a fire of wood, and so that night we soak all these, okay, and then once it's, so what we can do is we can soak it I can show you. So it's a very simple procedure.
Okay. Meanwhile, if anybody has any questions related to ingredients or anything else, do send us in the chat and we'll try to answer it as and when we cook.
So I added 5 or 6 almonds, 5 or 6 cashews, 5, 6 pistachios,
Right.
raisins. I'll add little bit, like a spoonful. Okay, poppy seeds, which is my favorite. Okay, so about like uh, you know
Two
2
teaspoons.
teaspoon
Yeah.
exactly. And cardamom, if you like cardamom, so let's do like 5 cardamoms.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and uh, growing up, I used to hate it when my dad used to make it, but now I love it with black pepper.
Just for that kick.
Yeah, yeah, you'll get a cake, you'll never forget. Okay, and then of course fennel seeds
Right.
and our favorite cantaloupe seeds. So by the way, these are peeled cantaloupe seeds. Okay, so if you get it in the market peeled, you usually get it in Indian stores.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you can use that. And I'll put like 1 date. Okay, because one at a time is good. Date either way. 1 fig, and we'll put like 1 or 2 walnuts.
Okay.
Okay, and of course rose petals
Mhm.
too. And I have some pine nuts, so I'll add that.
Mm-hmm.
And you put enough water so that it rinses. Okay,
Okay. And
so
we soak it
we soak it overnight.
overnight. Okay.
Okay, so after you soak it overnight, okay,
Mm-hmm.
you put it in the on a counter, and then you go to burn the fire, and then you come and sleep. Next morning you wake up and you'll have something like this.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! So as you can see, everything is soaked nicely.
Right.
Okay, and there's enough water. So what you do is you put it in a blender
Mm-hmm.
and you blend it. So I've already, in the interest of time, man, life is moving so fast and everybody wants to do things fast. So this is what you do. You blend it.
Okay.
Okay. So as you can see, because of the poppy seeds and the other ingredients, it doesn't really blend like really into a fine paste.
Right.
So
And Mauzy, do we use like all of the water or some of the water?
so it's better to drain the water.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can mix it with milk.
Hmm.
Okay. So usually you boil the milk if you are getting raw milk, or if you are having pasteurized milk, you can just use directly that.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the blended one. So as you can see, this is like slightly coarse. So what we can do is I've taken. Okay, this is how it looks blended. Okay. So what you can do is you can take. I was trying to prepare for it. That's why it looks bad. Okay. So you take a little bit at a time, okay, and then you press it, okay.
Oh, we strain it.
And this is like the modern way. Let me show you quickly the way my dad used to do.
Okay.
And when I used to wake up during Holi, I will see my dad doing it in the morning, okay, and that's how I grew up. So Purva, are you ready for something fun?
Okay.
All right, let's do
Yeah.
it. So
Let's see how it was done without the strainer and.
So we used to have a muslin cloth, and okay, and then we'll put the blended ingredient in there. Okay. Now Purva, hold from one side.
Oh, okay.
All right, and hold it like this.
Like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then we used to do like this. Can you guys see me?
Oh. This looks like a fun thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good project to do with kids.
Right.
And it really like works because it takes a lot of time, so you can get to know.
Yeah. So you have to actually earn your Thandaai with this.
Yes. So as you can see, can you guys see the things are dripping? And this is what. All right.
Wow, this looks so good. This is like such fine paste and
So this is when I asked Purva, so Purva, who are you dating these days? How
uh,
is your love life? And you get all the information from that kids. Okay.
oh,
So this is what we get,
okay.
and you know the things that are not so this that didn't go through.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you blend it again with milk and you do the same thing. Repeat. Okay. So you really have a good time with kids doing this.
Yeah.
And now we have this.
First you work hard and then you have your yummy, tasty, rich Thandaai.
Exactly. So Purva has been doing this with me whole day, and we have some good information on Purva which I can share with you later. Okay. And this is our dear milk.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll put the ingredients in the, and depending on the number of cups you are making and
Right.
how strong you want it, you can like use per cup you can use like one
1 tablespoon?
tablespoon. Thank you.
Okay. 1 tablespoon, yeah.
So I'll make two.
And of
two
course
cups.
you can adjust with your according to your taste.
Exactly. And I'm not adding any sugar in this, so you can always add sugar if you want. Okay.
As you know, we always try to do a more healthier version of the dishes we cook. So we used all those dates and figs so that we don't have to add the extra sugar.
And here goes the milk.
Mm-hmm.
About 2 cups.
2 cups milk. And ice.
And ice.
And some ice.
What's life without ice?
Because we need a cool drink, right?
Either
In hot
it's in
summers.
attitude or icy attitudes are great. And especially with summer coming, you need that. Okay. And Purva, go for it.
Ta-da!
Okay, we'll just blend it. All right. I think it's ready. What do you say, Purva?
Awesome.
And we got a glass with half for Holi. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, we have this really cute glass.
And the spring is coming, so butterflies. All right.
Awesome.
And you know, in India, we used to add something called bhang, which is kind of marijuana. So I should not say things like that, but I do. So. All right.
Happy
Holi!
Happy Holi,
Happy Holi,
guys!
everybody!
And let me have a sip of this delicious drink. Oh my god, this is so good, and no sugar is required because of the dates and fig that we did, so it is much healthier and so much more tastier than what we get from outside. And so enjoy this delicious drink, have a safe Holi, and thank you everyone for tuning in.
May your Holi be very colorful and may it bring all the colors of life.
With the butterflies. Cheers everyone, stay safe.